What's up, guys? This is Ryan Wold coming to you guys live from Goodyear, Arizona, and I'm doing some cooking here in the kitchen on a Sunday afternoon for me. It's about 12:45, and we're making Mongolian beef in a slow cooker. So what I've done is I've sliced up a little bit of carrots here, sliced up a couple more, and these really easy. Just kind of slice it in half is how I do it, and then turn them over so they're flat. And give a couple more slices to them, to each side. Just like so, and that's it. Raymond, how you doing, buddy? We're making Mongolian beef. When you guys jump on here, let me know where you guys are watching from. Drop your city and state in there. I always like to see how far our reach is here on Facebook. And if you guys see something you like, hit that heart button, hit that like button, the wow button. That helps me get this out farther. Thank you. So it calls for about a cup of carrots. So we got a cup here and probably a couple more here. So it doesn't have to be exact. How you doing, Alan? Let me know where you're watching from. I live here in Goodyear, Arizona, making Mongolian beef here in a slow cooker. It says it takes about 2-3 hours on high, so done it before. It turned out really good. So I'm cutting up some carrots here to add to that here. Got one more to cut up here. Then we'll cut our meat up here. What are you guys up to on Sunday here? I know we're in between playoffs for football and Super Bowl next week. I was just watching a little bit of golf on TV there. But I figured I'd jump in here and do a quick live and show you guys what I'm making for kind of our afternoon dinner kind of thing. We like to eat a little early on Sundays, not too late, so we get it done early. So it takes about 2-3 hours, slow cooker. So I got my carrots all sliced up, they're ready to go in there. Meat-wise, I usually go to Winco. I usually find that they have good prices and their meat's pretty good. I just got a beef round roast. It says pre-sliced for carne asada. Makes it really easy. And cheap-wise, this is under $5, $4.73 I think was the price. So it's a good price on meat. So we're just gonna slice this open here and slice this into some strips here and add that to our crock pot here. Some trash here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the crock pot on here and turn on high. Put where you guys can see it here a little bit here. There's our crock pot here. I'm going to add our ingredients in there. What we need, it says we need a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Got our vegetable oil, add just a touch of this. Just like so. There's our vegetable oil to that. It calls for, let's see, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. Well, I like to do it easy. You guys know that I like to do it fresh from the package or the jar. Fresh from the jar. That's right, keep it easy. We'll get a spoon here, and it says 3 to 4, so probably, there's 2, 3, 4, just like that. If you're not sweating a little garlic, you didn't put enough in there. So, what's up, Sue? Thanks for joining me. You guys make sure you drop an emoji or something in the comments. I will post later on a picture of how this turns out and maybe a quick little video of the ending, what I do at the end to make this all come together and put together. So that way it will pop up in your feed later on and you see that I posted a picture or a comment in there so you guys can see how it turned out. Also on here, I'll post the recipe that I used, where I found it at, in the comments here. So make sure you guys say hello in the comments. Let me guys know where you guys are watching from. Post your favorite emoji in there. That way it pops up later on for you so you can take a look at the recipe if you want, or how it turned out. I think that says Kelly. Kelly, how are you? Where are you watching from? All right, so we'll put our ingredients in here. So I just added a little vegetable oil to it. I added some minced garlic to that, keeping it easy. And if you guys want to get minced garlic, I get this at Winco. This was about $3.54, something like that. It's a big jar, so it'll last quite a while. I use it for whenever I ask for garlic stuff, I put that in there. It works out pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, and it doesn't call for that, but the salt's always good with that there. Let's see, it calls for 3/4 of a cup of water. So you get some water. And I don't usually do a whole lot of measuring. I like to just kind of add what I think there, but measuring cup always helps. Just kind of keep it close to what you want to do there. Let's see, it calls for 3/4 cup of soy sauce. So we got our Winco soy sauce. I think this was like 98 cents or something like that, but good stuff. So I use it. Some people like to get brand names. Whatever you'd like to do is fine. This might take a second here to pump this out here. Franklin, how you doing, buddy? Glad you jumped on here. Franklin, I don't know, do you live in Goodyear? Do you live in, not sure what city you live in. I know we go to the same gym together, but I haven't asked you where you live at. Pop in the comments where you live at. I'd like to see where people are tuning in from. Or maybe you're over visiting family or something like that in the state. So pop in there where you guys are tuning in from. So 3/4 of a cup of soy sauce. Drop that in there. Let's see, it says 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. So we're gonna take our brown sugar here. Add that next. And like I said, it doesn't have to be exact. You guys get it close, that'll work. I kind of like to do things a little bit to taste what I like. It calls for some sriracha in here also, but I don't have any, so I'm not going to use it. So, okay, let's see here. Ooh, nice big piece right there. Look at that chunk. Break that up a little bit here. Nikki, how are you? Glad you jumped on here. Let me know where you're watching from. All right, going to add that to it there also. Wash our hands off here. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients added into there. So we got that going here. I'm going to move that away so you guys can see the meat here. This is just slices of real thinly sliced steak here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of slice this up here and then add it to my crock pot here. So it's just kind of cut against the grain, so we're going to do just like this. And like I said, you know, I always find good deals at Winco for, I like their meat there. Some places that I don't prefer their meat from, every once in a while we'll get meat from Walmart, but I try not to. I bought some fish the other day that once I got it thawed out, it kind of fell apart on me, so it really didn't work for what I was trying to make fish tacos with it, and it fell apart, so it didn't work out good for me. Luckily, I had some other fish from another place on there that I used. It worked out pretty good for me. So I'm just kind of slicing this into some thin slices here. I'm probably going to cut them each in half and add them to the crock pot here. Keep from cutting my fingers off here. So what are you guys up to today on Sunday? Just talking here that this time of the year, a lot of times people watching football, we're kind of have an in-between week right now where there's not any football on. I guess there's going to be I think the Pro Bowl today or something like that. So what are you guys doing today? You guys are out doing something fun, watching something? I watched a little bit of golf this morning. Wife and I are getting our taxes set up to get those done. So we just adding some stuff up here. So kind of slice this up here so the chunks aren't too big. They cook up good. You know what I forgot to do here? It says I need to put this in a bag. Not paying attention here. and put a little cornstarch in there. So I'll do that right now. We'll put a couple pieces in there, so it's not a big deal. But to do that, just take a bag like so, and I'm going to take, let's see here. Take and set a bag out here. I'm gonna take the meat that I cut up and slice it up and toss them in there. And then what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of this cornstarch to it. It kind of helps the meat absorb some of the stuff you put in there. I think a little bit better is what somebody told me. So I'm gonna try to follow the directions a little bit, but kind of do my own thing though as well. So I'll get this rest of this stuff sliced up here. Separate out a little bit there so the cornstarch will get evenly over most of it here. Like so. All right. More to slice up here. Shannon, how are you? I am making Mongolian beef in the slow cooker today. I'm just slicing up some meat here that I got, putting it in my bag. I threw a couple in the slow cooker with the stuff already without using cornstarch, so it's all right though. Most of it we still have here, so we can do that, put it together, and a little cornstarch. We're putting it in a bag here so we can kind of shake it up a little bit and then add it to our slow cooker. But I've already added 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, minced garlic, make it easy. A couple spoonfuls of that is about what that is, I think. And if it's not enough, add a little more. So I don't think you can add too much garlic to it. So put our slices of meat in here. I also added 3/4 of a cup of water, and I'll be dropping this recipe in the comments for you guys later on, so you guys can see what I used. All I did was I went to Google and I Googled Mongolian beef slow cooker. I picked the first one, kind of helped me pick out the ingredients I needed from the store, and bought some meat, and that's what I did. So keep it simple. Slow cooker is always really nice because you can set something in there, walk away and leave it, and depending what you're cooking, like this, says 2-3 hours it'll be done on high. So after 2-3 hours it'll be done. You know, a lot of things are going to be 7-8 hours, depends if you put it on high or low, something like that. So, but thank you, Google. So I also saw a video on Facebook a while back that I used last time. It's pretty much the same thing I think I found on Google this time. So I was going to try something new, and this turned out really good last time. So what I'm going to do when this is about done is I'm going to make up some white rice to go with this. I'm going to cut up some onion and put on there as well. So we finished doing this here. I'll also drop a pic in the comments later on what it looks like when it's all done, so you guys can get an idea. Julie, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. The rest of this meat separated up a little bit and get put in here. And really the slices don't have to be too thin. They don't have to be small pieces. It's going to kind of all cook. So I just kind of keep them medium sized, something like this, not too big. So got that in there. We're going to take, wash up my hands here real quick. Out here. And we're going to add a little bit of cornstarch to my bag here. See if we can keep making too big of a mess here. Nope. gonna make a mess anyways, that's okay. So cornstarch in there, seal the bag up, and just, move me around through the cornstarch, just like that. Cooking for the week, right on, Julie. Are you meal prepping then, Julie, or are you just making stuff to make it easier on the week for you? I'd like to see what you guys are doing. Ray, what's going on, brother? How are you doing? Yeah, let me know, Julie. Do you meal prep, or is it something you just kind of make up the meals for the week just to make it easier on yourself? That's the same thing, huh? Anyways. All right, so kind of all covered there with white. I'm going to take and just toss that in our slow cooker here. Just like so. We're done with that bag. I'm going to add my carrots here I sliced up to that as well. Kind of thinly sliced those. I didn't do them too thin, but I guess we'll find out. So, rid of my spoon here. And I'm going to put this back in the slow cooker here to cook. It's turned on high. And I'm going to stir this up a little bit here. Let me find something to stir that with. Let's see. There we go. Just kind of stir that up so everything's covered in your slow cooker. Good. Like I said, I added some soy sauce to this, some water to this, a touch of vegetable oil. I also added a little bit of salt, not too much. I added some minced garlic to it as well. Like I said, you guys drop a comment in the comments there. I'll make sure I post the recipe in the comments later on for you guys if you guys want it. I simply just went to Google and Googled Mongolian beef in a slow cooker, and recipe popped up. So lots of ideas there. I'd like to try something new. And when I'm all done with this, I'm going to make up some white rice to go with this here and slice up some onion to go on top also. And I'll make sure I drop a pic of what it looks like when I'm done. The top on here, I think we're all finished up here. So thank you guys for watching today. Hope you have a wonderful day. It's Sunday, so spend some time with your family and have a great day. See you guys. Bye.